Stop pocket watching, man. Stop hating.
Bro, speaking of that, I wanted to get to that. How did you end up working with Kodak? That's a pretty big feature to have. Kodak's
Man, that's
cool.
major, man. That's one of the biggest artists out here in the United States. Basically, I got a partner in Paramount. He goes by Chico, code name Chico. We can't expose him. All right, Chico. He's a paisa. He knows G Thug. Him and G Thug are like this, good friends. G Thug, that's Kodak's one of his partners, one of his big homies, one of his older homies, G homies. You know, they Haitian, so they're Zoe. That's they, you know how we're essays, they Bloods, Crips over here. They got the Zoes, the Haitians, they're Zoes. That's their organization. That's what they call themselves. And yeah, he locked us in. They showed love. G Thug paid me for a verse. Like, man, he showed me love. G Thug's a big timer in Florida. He's a big big baller. So he.
The gang down was like the Zoe family or the Zoe crew. Is that what it is? Zoe crew with Kodak's in?
The Zoes, yeah, that's the Haitians.
Okay, yeah,
that's
guys are vicious.
No, for sure they're cutthroat. No, for sure they're cutthroat. And fucking G Thug, he came down here. He paid me for a verse. He blessed me. He put money in my pocket because I'll be honest with you, like them guys are booming. They got more motion than I got over here. But for him to come and put money in my pockets, hey man, he real for that. And he introduced me to Kodak. He brought Kodak to one of my Airbnbs in Riverside. We handled business. Kodak took me to the studio and we laid down a verse. We did some music. And I told G Thug, like, hey man, I appreciate you for everything. Like, I owe you the world, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit's crazy, you know? You made I did a song with Kodak. I never expected, you know, I could ever do something like that, you know? And G Thug, he's so authentic. He like, man, you don't owe me nothing, man. Like, from a gangster to gangster, like real recognized real, like, you know, we straight, you know. So G Thug, he's so solid. He's such a good person that I respect him so much. So yeah, man, that's how that happened. That's how we got in contact.
What was Kodak doing in Riverside?
Basically, he came to fuck with me, man. He came to. That's crazy. I had an Airbnb in Riverside, and I was shooting music videos, and Kodak was in Malibu. I got the text messages and shit, where I'm like, he's trying to pull up on me so he could come pick up some stuff. Kodak, he trying to come pick up some stuff and shit. And I sent him, I dropped my pen. And he's like, damn, boy, your ass an hour away. Yeah. But it's like 2, 3 in the morning. He's coming from Malibu and he's coming to Riverside. So it's like, damn, that's just 1 hour away because that's far as fuck. But he made it and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like look, that's Kodak Black right there and shit, you know what I'm saying? He was coming to pick up a little sound, get him right and shit, and yeah, he pulled up. Yeah. He called me, we were in the studio all night. He called me after that, and it's like, I couldn't answer. We didn't have no service. He's like, essays ain't got no service. He's a fool. He clowning and shit. No, he sent me these pictures and shit. Pictures he had sent me.
Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah. Yeah, us when we left the studio and stuff.
So the studio was at your place?
That was actually, we had gone to Big Head Studio in somewhere in Hollywood. No, Kodak co-signed me like a motherfucker. He put me on the map. I was already doing my stuff. But basically, he gave me the push that I needed. Like, it's like Kodak, right? Kodak shouted me out on his record. It's like, man, it's like, it speaks volumes. Yeah. You get what I'm saying?
Pretty big. Are you, would you consider yourself a Chicano rap artist?
You know what? I'm Chicano rap artist, you know? I'm Chicano rap artist. I'm just I'm a pioneer, part of the evolution, you know? Chicano trap rap. Chicano trap.
That's so big.
Chicano trap. Yeah, so on from a network point of view, it's like that's probably one of the best moves I could have made.
That's a good move.
And I'll be honest with you, it kind of like just fell into my hands, like boom, yeah.
So that's probably out of all the.
I know for a fact I blew people's minds. Like
that's the most things that when I bring your name up, that's the thing they bring up the most.
Kodak
How did you
Black.
get a record with Kodak?
I don't know.
That's pretty impressive.
I do not know. No, I'm saying I just explained to you guys how, but other than the law of physics, I can't tell you much more. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, that's how that happened. Shout out Chico, shout out G Thug, shout out my brothers, everybody, J Dirk, fucking Rico, you know what I'm saying, Big E, all the homies from the Sniper Gang who showed love. Derek, his producer, his manager, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Love, man. Them guys know I got them. Yeah. For sure. No, and good people, sometimes you meet people that they have such a good energy and such a good vibe that it's contagious, man. Yeah. And like one of his big homies told me, like, man, Kodak's such a good person. It's like every time you with him, you have such a good time, man, that when you're not with him, you miss that boy, man. And like his energy so contagious. He got such good energy, good spirit, good heart. Man, I love that guy, man. I love Kodak, man. He's a good person, you know what I'm saying? And he fucked around and changed my life a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because I know for a fact I was like right here with this rap shit, and once I did that song with Kodak, it put me like right here. It's like, fuck, motherfucker, just yeah, exactly. Motherfucker's been rapping for over 10, 20 years, whatever, and still can't network the way I network. You know what I'm saying?